The stars of Two and a Half Men all have cameos at the end of the Robert Downey Jr. Zach Galifianakis comedy Due Date. Due Date is a reimagining of planes, trains, and automobiles with Downey in the Steve Martin role and Galifianakis in the John Candy role. When Galifianakis' struggling actor Ethan unwittingly gets Downey's expectant father Peter thrown off a plane, he has to drive him across the country to reunite him with his wife in time for the birth of his first child. Due Date recently arrived on Netflix, and despite its mixed reviews, it's become a big streaming hit. From Jamie Foxx as Downey's friend to RZA as an airline screener to Danny McBride as a Western Union employee, Due Date has a lot of hilarious cameos from a lot of great guest stars. But it saves its most impressive cameo until last, as it reunites the entire cast of Two and a Half Men for a fake episode of their classic sitcom. Two and a Half Men's Charlie, Alan and Jake appear at the end of Due Date. Charlie Sheen, John Cryer and Angus T. Jones all reprise their roles from the show. At the end of Due Date, Ethan manages to get Peter to the hospital in time for his wife Sarah's childbirth. In the final scene of the movie, Peter and Sarah are seen lying in bed with their baby daughter. They watch Ethan's latest acting gig, a guest starring role in an episode of Two and a Half Men in which Ethan plays a pothead that Alan has hired to tutor Jake. Charlie Sheen, John Cryer, and Angus T. Jones all reprise their roles from the series in this fake episode. How Due Date's Two and a Half Men cameos pay off a hilarious Zach Galifianakis gag. Two and a Half Men is Ethan's favorite show. Robert Downey Jr. and Zach Galifianakis driving a car in Due Date. Ethan's guest spot on Two and a Half Men isn't just a random gag to close out the movie, it pays off a hilarious running joke from the film. It's been established that Two and a Half Men is Ethan's favorite show. As he and Peter are getting to know each other on their cross-country journey, Ethan reveals that Two and a Half Men is the reason he wanted to become an actor. Most actors credit Marlon Brando or Meryl Streep with inspiring them to become a thespian, but Ethan was inspired by a hit sitcom. In fact, Ethan is such a huge fan of Two and a Half Men that he even has his own fan website for it called It's Raining Two and a Half Men. Due Date recreates the writing and filming style of Two and a Half Men perfectly, and Alan hiring a stone tutor for Jake is a great premise for an episode of the show. It's an all-round terrific gag that ends the movie on a big laugh.